Do you know how like some people will say to you, "Oh, you remind me of this person," or "You look like this person," or you've said that to somebody like, "Oh, you remind me of this other person I know."
Yeah, like I know a guy who reminds me a lot of Bill Hader, and I gave him that as you remind me of Bill Hader, and he was like, "That's a really nice compliment," but like Bill Hader's on a whole different level of like existence. Like that's nice though, thank you.
Sometimes it can be not taken as a compliment.
Ah,
Sometimes you find that somebody said, "Oh, you remind me, you look just like this person," and then you meet that person, and you go, "Oh."
like we've got some friends that. Oh, I see what you're saying. Some personal thing. I was gonna say we have some friends that say you look like ScarJo. You look like Scarlett Johansson, and you go,
I
"Okay,
know.
yeah, because we're sisters."
I don't sound like that. Two,
Yeah.
don't like that.
I'm Chantel. That's not what you sound
That
like at
was
all.
mostly, I used to have red hair. And
Yeah.
that was mostly, people would say that when I had red hair.
You look like Black Widow.
I know, I'd be like, yeah, you should see me in my leather outfit.
Oh, boy.
Because hardly indistinguishable, the two of us. I mean.
Listen, I'm just going to say, I don't like to see that. Go ahead. Go ahead. What were you saying?
I was just going to say, I told somebody once that they reminded me of this other person. And then when her husband met the person, he was like, no way. Nope. That's offensive. I don't like that.
Oh, wow.
And then later I was like, yeah, that was kind of offensive because that person actually is not anything like this person.
But maybe it was like one interaction you had that was like, boy, this interaction
Reminiscent.
reminds me of
Yeah.
an interaction I
think
have
what
with
it
this other
was
person.
is like I was longing to hang out with the person
Aw.
that I did know, and then I was like reaching, I think, a lifeline, and I was like, oh, that's kind of, you share so many similarities with that person that I'm grasping onto that because I really like that person's personality. So I'm like, you remind me of this person, and then I went, no, actually, the longer I hung out with her, I was like, no, actually, that's not it at all.
Right.
It's always tricky, though, when you're like, oh, you remind me of this person.
Yeah, but that's why I keep it to famous people.
Yeah.
That way, they're
That
not
way
going to run
nobody's
into
offended.
them. Yeah.
Yeah. What I like to do is, there have been times where people go, oh, you remind me of my granddaughter, or you look like, and they go, oh, they must be amazing.
Yeah, I've
beautiful.
heard you say that line. I've heard you say that.
Because what are you supposed to say to that? Okay, thanks.
Yeah, oh, they must be rad. I remind you of someone rad. That's
yeah,
cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, or maybe just have your interaction as it's
Or
given
just
to
say
you.
you're a standalone person.
Yeah.
You don't
look at
remind me
you.
of anybody but yourself.
Yeah, look at you are something special. Hey, let's go ahead and start today's show. Well, let's just cover everything with a nice little coating of ice first thing in the morning. I think that sounds like a fun way to start the day.
I didn't care
Let's
for that.
just walk outside and then try to start a car and then have your door go.
Uh-huh.
And then you finally get in and you're like, great. And you get things started. And then you go to run your wipers and it goes. Everything made a terrible noise this morning. And then it was like, all right, let me scrape this. And it doesn't scrape because it's just a solid sheet of ice. Yeah.
Pretty thick ice,
That
too.
was.
It was thick.
Well, here's what it looked like it happened. It looked like it had rained and the rain had like run down the windows in streaks,
Yes.
as it does. And then that froze,
Uh-huh.
and then it got more kind of condensation dew on top that
Dew.
froze as well. It was this multi-layer terrain of ice.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Yeah. Agreed.
How long did it take for you to defrost before you could fully see?
Well, I didn't drive my car today.
Yeah.
I drove Emery's car.
I drove your car.
I know. She's so cute.
I told you could drive your own car. We're going to the same place. We can switch here.
I didn't necessarily know how her buttons worked. So I turned on the defrost, but I bet I could have made it work faster if I knew what I was doing. But I don't.
Did you find the heated seat?
No.
Oh, that's a bummer. I did.
Yeah, mine's so easy. Oh, heated seats.
Yours is even easier in Emery's car. It's right there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did know that. Blew it.
Well, there's always next time. Anyway, that's no fun to start the day.
No, it sure isn't.
Just so you know, if you're listening and you haven't gone out to check the car, why don't you run out and heat that baby up?
Why don't you just stay in bed?
That sounds way
that's
nice.
That's a better place to be.
That sounds way nice. Yeah. Yeah. Well.
What else is going on today? Anything?
I don't even know. I know it's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I know.
Tuesday.
I got a lot of running around to do today.
Yes.
So there's that. Just get the morning going. That's really where I'm at right now. Let's just get the morning going. Let's just get
started.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
When your voice cracked like that, was that a part of it?
Yeah, of course it was.
Mm-hmm. Let's go. Sound like a very young hound dog.
Oh.
Let's go.
Who's the hound dog in Fox and the Hound? Is it Todd?
Todd.
Or is it the other one? Now I can't think what the other one's name is. Maybe the fox is named Todd?
Copper.
That's right.
Todd is
the fox.
Must be.
Copper.
Kurt Russell is the voice of Copper, and so is Corey Feldman.
Oh, when he's a little kid?
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. And Mickey Rooney is Todd with one D. I'm Todd. And then Chief.
Yep. Good old Chief.
Yeah. Good old Chief.
Well, anyway, let's go.
Ooh. All right, I got you some good news.
Let's hear it.
Mark Cody, he's in Sheffield, England. He is a sports car enthusiast who decided he wanted to make a difference in the lives of some senior citizens, so he is taking them on joyrides and supercars.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, right? He started a charity group. It's called Lamborghini. Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. Pairs seniors with supercar owners for some high-speed spins in Ferraris, McLarens, Lamborghinis. The whole idea is to give retirees a chance to feel young again while feeling the roar of those V12 super engines.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Aww.
The inspiration for the project came from a promise that Mark made to his own grandmother to take her for a ride in a Lamborghini. He sadly never got to fulfill that before her passing, so now he's making sure that other seniors get the chance. And thanks to Mark and others who have joined in the fun with their supercars, the senior citizens get out, they connect with people, and they get to go real fast down the road. They also leave their worries, loneliness, and isolation in the dust, they said.
Yeah.
So, which is like,
get
pretty
out of
cool.
here.
Lamborghini.
Cute.
Yep.
Where's this at?
This is in Sheffield, England.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty cool. I like that.
Does he take him on the Autobahn?
That's in Germany.
No, I know, but
That's a long drive.
It's not that far, actually.
Well, it is, because you got to go from England through the tunnel to France, and then you got to go back up to Germany. That's a long drive.
You could still go there.
I mean,
it's not unheard of.
Not in an afternoon?
All right. Settle down. It's just a simple question.
The answer is no.
I'm going to say that they do.
They don't.
But I'm going to pretend that they do.
Okay.
I kind of want to go on the Autobahn.
Why?
I don't want to drive, but I do want to be a passenger because it's so fast.
It's not. It's regular speed unless you're in the fast lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to be in the fast lane.
Driving what?
Life in the fast lane.
What are we driving?
My Golf.
No.
Why?
That'll be in the slow lane. Anyway, that's some good news.
What posters did you have on your wall when you were a teenager?
So I actually had, I don't know, I had a lot of, trying to like picture my bedroom because I had painted on my wall, like not a mural, but I had painted like this really cool wizard guy. Yeah, I know. You're looking at me like, you did what?
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I had like a big like green wizard that I had painted on my wall.
Why a wizard?
That's a solid question, and I don't know the answer other than apparently I knew how to draw a wizard.
It's cool. It's cool that you painted a mural in your bedroom.
Because I think what had happened is I had done in our family room for my nephew, I had painted like a whole bunch of stuff. Like I had done a tree and a whole like outdoor kind of park scene kind of thing.
Cute.
And then there was like a little toddler tree swing that we had lag bolted into the ceiling on one of the branches of the tree and stuff. Anyway,
That's cute.
I had done that. I had painted like a ladybug mural thing on a wall at a child care center. I'd done a bunch of little stuff like that. So I think it was more like, well, I paint something for myself, and it happened to be a green wizard. I really don't know why.
How long
Maybe
was
I just had forest green.
How long was it in your room for?
Till I left.
Okay.
It might still be on that wall. I don't know. I mean, I don't live in that house. My parents don't live in that house. So if it didn't get painted over before, the house was sold, it might still be there.
Okay.
If not, hey, there's a green wizard behind some layers of paint.
You didn't have any like band posters? Or
I'm trying to really think about my room.
Cute actresses?
No.
Oh.
No, I certainly didn't have that.
Oh, me neither.
I had some like stuff I brought back from Costa Rica with me, hung up. But most of that stuff, like pictures of family and friends and stuff, and little things like that, I took to Arizona with me to hang on my wall there to make my room feel a little more
did you
like
have?
home.
Did you have any posters hanging up there?
No, I had like pictures. And
you didn't have posters ever?
I don't,
oh man!
I mean, like I probably had some posters like in my apartment later in life, but like movie posters. But I don't even remember what movies they were.
In the '90s, it was all about posters.
No,
I had posters all the time, and then they were cheap, so I was constantly switching them out. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I know I had something because I remember using
Johnny
push
Depp.
pins. I just don't remember what posters I had. That's weird.
My brother had a huge Denver Broncos one.
Yeah?
Of all of the players.
Yeah, I didn't have that.
John Elway was featured prominently.
Yeah, I didn't have a sports team. It's weird that I don't.
That is strange
remember.
Because most teenagers in the 90s just had posters. And then
I'm sure I did.
If you got magazines.
Yeah.
Like 17 or Tiger Beat.
I got Rolling Stone magazine.
I wasn't into Tiger Beat, but I couldn't afford Rolling Stone. It was too classy for me.
Okay.
But they would have pictures of the actors that you liked in 17. And so you could rip out that page and put that on your wall.
Yeah, for sure.
So I had Leonardo DiCaprio and, oh, man. My sister had made, for like a school project, like a school ceramics project, she had made these masks, like these ceramic masks.
Okay.
And they looked like Mardi Gras masks, actually. And she had those hanging on the wall. She and I shared a room for a while.
Uh-huh.
And then she had those hanging on the wall for a while. And then she was like, these are ugly. I hate these. And I was like, those are actually really cool. But I thought everything my older sister did was cool. Yes, I said older. So I was like, can I have them? And she was like, yeah, take them. They're gross. And I was like, yes.
What is she, like 12 years older than you?
I had those stupid masks hanging on my wall forever and ever and ever. And then I went to college and I was like, should I take these? I did not, thankfully.
Man, I'm really I'm struggling to figure out what I had. Like, I had a big entertainment center, and I had like all of my model cars were like on that, and I had.
You didn't have like band posters or anything?
No, not that I can think of.
Oh man,
I'm really trying to think. I guess I did because I had a Green Day and Blink-182 poster because I still have it.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
You have all your stuff still.
No.
Well.
No, I don't. I have a whole bunch of stuff I don't have. But the stuff I do have, I still have around. But like
everyone,
I don't know. I really don't remember everything.
Everyone my age, like all the teenage girls, had that Brad Pitt poster from Legends of the Fall.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Did you?
No, because everyone else had it. And I was like, I'll just
I
go.
can't have everything everyone else has. You've always been a trendsetter. Always.
No, I don't think it's that at all. It's just that I wanted to be different. So I had ceramic Mardi Gras masks. So
Whoa.
Cool.
Now, did you ever take the faces of famous people and put them behind the Mardi Gras mask so you had their eyes poking out?
No, that would have been hilarious.
It would have been creepy. Like, who's behind the mask? Oh, who could it be?
That would have been
It's
awesome.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
No, I never had him.
No?
Mm-mm. Nope. I did have Robert Downey Jr. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
What's your room look like now?
No posters. Not a one.
Do you want to change that?
Nope.
No. Okay.
No, thanks. Big news in our house. Big news. Emery took her written driver's test yesterday and she passed.
Yes.
And then today she is going to take her her skills test.
That's right.
So that girl may have her driver's license soon.
Or as all of the older people in the family say, oh, stay off the sidewalks. That's a good one.
Now, we don't ever have cash in our house. I pay everything. I can't keep track of cash.
I understand.
And so when somebody says, oh, you're going to need to pay that in cash, I go, oh, this is a big to-do. And
True.
Not only is it just like a $20 bill, we have to pay $28
and 50 cents.
And it has to be exact change.
That is correct.
To the skills instructor. And I'm not complaining about that. I'm just complaining that
it's 2026. There's got to be a better way.
Yeah. So then I have to go to the bank and pull out. We managed to find a $20. Emery said, I have a $20 bill.
Yeah,
and I went,
awesome.
Great. Now we only need $8.50. And she said, I have 50 cents. Like, great. Now we only need $8.
So let's go to the bank.
Let's go to the bank and pull out $8.
I got creative because you were like, are we really going to ask for $8? And I said, or you could ask for 10, get a 5 and 5 ones. Can I get $10? I need a 5 and 5 ones.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It's easy. Now you can make $8. And guess what? $2 bonus.
Bonus. What are you going to do with $2?
It's a $2 bonus.
Those $2 will live in my purse for, I should take, here's what I'm going to do.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to put it in the calendar that those $2 have been in my purse starting
and we'll
yesterday.
Keep track of when you use them.
Because it's rare that I ever use cash.
Okay.
Ever.
Here's the thing. It's going to be somewhere that has like a vending machine or an arcade game or something, and you're going to go, yeah, I'd like to maybe play that.
You're right, because I do that so often.
And then you'll turn that into quarters. It won't be you. It'll be the kids who go, do you have any quarters? Because they still do that. They've been doing that since they were 4. Do you have any quarters?
Okay, here's the question I really want to ask, though. Because we have been spending a lot of money on our backyard.
Yeah.
Our big backyard beautification bonanza.
Yes.
And I often wonder sometimes if when you go to the bank and you pull out money, if the bank tellers are like, I don't know if that's a wise idea. Like, you should probably keep that money in.
No. You're going to need that $10.
But do they ever look at your balance and go,
I bet they look the other way for low balance because they probably see that and they go like, yeah, that's. I bet they see that more often. But when the high rollers come in, they go, whoa, look at that. That's a big number.
They never do that to us.
You don't think they big number us?
No.
Look at you. You should go sit in our leather chairs. They're in a separate waiting room.
Yeah, for people like us, we just get the plastic.
They're like, you can have a bench. It's wood.
Your
we bought
number-
it secondhand.
You're in the double digits.
Yeah.
You go sit over there.
There was a church that was going out, and they wanted to update their pews, and so we bought off the old pews, and you can sit in one of those.
You don't ever wonder that though, if the bank tellers are ever judging you based on your balance?
The reason you think about that is because you would do that.
That's
That's why. No, I don't
would.
think about that.
I kind of would. It's why I probably shouldn't work at a bank ever.
Yeah,
Because
good
I would look
idea.
at balances and I'd be like, what have you been spending your money? I would be so judgy.
And the answer is none of your business.
I know it's none of my business.
Right.
But I am curious.
Yeah. I'm like, that's a lot of milk. Why'd you buy so much milk?
The amount of times I judge our kids for what they
I
spend
know.
their money on. Oh, I absolutely would be like, maybe you should keep a little bit in savings.
Yeah.
Okay. You weren't worried at all last
No.
night? Okay. I was like, oh, don't pull out $10. She's probably like, guys, it's getting real close to payday.
It was a lot of work to get $10.
I know it
There was a whole verification
I
thing that had
know.
to be done. It was crazy. We're
was
going to need your
crazy.
ID, and we're going to need to know, which account. Like, oh, my goodness.
Also, why still, the year is 2026.
Mm-hmm.
Why in 2026 do you have to go talk to somebody to get
$10.
$10?
Yeah,
Why don't
That's
they
a good
put
question.
more denominations on the
in the ATM.
automated ATM?
Yeah. Why does the ATM only spit out $20 bills?
Exactly.
Why?
Yeah.
Why can't I get 10s, 5s, 1s?
Uh-huh.
Why not? Why can't I go to an ATM and say, give me $12?
Some of them do, but not all of them. And then I remember
Okay.
they said once that there's like specific ATMs that will
Yeah.
dispense tens.
The
and-
charge is 7% surcharge, and they're in a gas station.
or a casino.
Yeah, sure. You can get as much or as little as you want, but it's going to cost you. I just want to go to the branch of my bank and
Yeah.
have it give me
The denominations
20s,
I
10s,
need.
5s, and 1s.
I know.
It'd be so convenient if I could go get $15 instead of having to get 20
And then go to
and
a
then have
different
to go
place.
somewhere else and break it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Somebody at the bank figure that out. That'd be great. Appreciate it.
The ATM company, more
Nah,
like.
it's the bank. Well, yeah, and probably whoever made the software. They got to team up. Team up for the sake of convenience.
Yeah.
We all want
Please.
to be able to get not just a $20 bill.
Exactly. Or a 50 or 100.
Sometimes you might want to pull out a 5 because you don't have a 20 and you can't.
There you go.
You see?
Yeah, because there's not 20 left in your bank
That's
account.
what
and
I'm
you're like,
saying.
listen, I know I got $5 in there. Let me just pull that.
Right. Let me just get my $5.
I'll put more money back in again later. I promise.
Yeah. It's almost payday. We already covered that.
Let's talk about your neighborhood gossip buddy that I didn't even know existed until you called our insurance company
That's right.
yesterday because we needed to make sure that I
Things
had
were in a row for
Yeah.
today. Yeah.
for Emery's driving test today.
Right.
And she said, oh, you can actually find that on the app, on the website.
Right.
And she was kind of helping you log into that. And
That's
then
right.
she just out of the blue goes, okay, Josh, I have to ask you,
Yeah. And then started
What's-
all the neighborhood goss.
what's going on with the
What's
neighbors?
the hot goss? Like you don't know.
I know what's going on with the neighbors, and I'm curious about the neighbors. I had no idea, one, that the insurance agent
Lived in the neighborhood.
lived in the neighborhood
Yeah.
and also knew that you lived in the neighborhood
Yeah.
and that the two of you have already discussed. It sounds like you guys have already discussed the neighborhood.
I feel like I learned a lot yesterday in a conversation about the neighborhood. I don't know a
Agreed.
lot that's going on, but I know a lot more about what's going on now than I did before that phone call.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There have been some police at that particular house.
Yeah, that's hot goss.
That is some hot goss. Both Emery and I were just sitting there like, what is going on? The
Yeah.
two of you just gossiping
Just
about the
being best
neighborhood.
friends.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
None idea.
Well, now you know. what I know, which is that there's stuff going on in the hood I was unaware of. But I know a little bit more about it today.
My favorite was that you were just desperately trying to log in, and you're like, listen, I do want to talk about the neighborhood.
Well,
but
I'm just also trying to get this to log in. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
And she was like, no, we got to talk about your neighbors
first. Did you hear about this? And I went, no. But also my password isn't working. Hold on. I'm trying to do two things at once, and I'm not a very good listener. So let's go ahead.
I'm not actively listening because I'm trying to.
That's right. Let me pull up this app. Hold on. I just finished installing it. What now?
You did tell her at one point. You said you need to actually talk to Chantel because she's going to want to know all of this. I'm like, I'm here listening. I'm right here.
I said,
tell me all the goods
because I know you are a neighborhood looker-outer.
I think everybody has to be. You have to be in some way or another. You got to know what's going on in your hood.
Look, can I just do this? Let me just do this, please.
Okay, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to log in. I just wanted to give a real-time example. Oh, thank you. Perfect.
So this particular neighbor, they've been moving in.
No, hold on. I'm trying to, hold on.
No, but have you guys seen the neighbor that's just down the street?
I need this, and then I have to pull up this.
And the police have been there multiple times?
Okay. I was able to pull up my
Josh, what's
stuff.
Going on with the neighbors next to you?
Listen up, Chantel. Take this phone call while I figure out this app. That's what I should have done.
I should have
said, here, hold on. You guys talk hot goss so I can do this. I was struggling a little bit. But
I know you were.
We got everything covered, I think. So
it reminded me, and she's very friendly and nice, and we love her. We mean no bad.
Not at all.
She's the best. But it reminded me, you know how sometimes you go to like any kind of government office and there's kind of a receptionist there and she just wants to shoot the breeze with everyone who comes in, and she's like, have you heard about Judy?
What's going on with Judy?
Then she'll have a whole conversation with this person about Judy. Next person will come in and she'll be like, oh my gosh, hi, have you heard about Susan?
What's going on with Susan? I just heard about Judy.
I love it.
There's too much hot goss.
There's a lot of tea in the world.
That is right, and it is being spilled.
And in our neighborhood, our insurance agent wants to really know what's going on in our neighborhood.
Well, and I'm all about it.
Me too.
Now I know which house to not walk by.
I also want to know more.
Well,
we know more than we did.
I know who you can call, and you can ask all the questions.
But she doesn't know all the answers either.
She might know more.
She was asking you. She was like, "What's going on with your neighbors?" And we were like, "I don't know." But maybe it sounds like you do.
Well, we got new ones in the neighborhood that just moved in. Yeah. We got moving trucks all over. We got a lot going on.
All of that.
I know. That's what I'm saying. And I mean that happened on the weekend, but there's a lot going on every day.
Who's the nosy neighbor? Is it
like the one
Kravitz.
In town that calls herself?
No,
that?
from Bewitched.
Oh.
The nosy neighbor from Bewitched.
Yeah.
Mrs. Kravitz. Yeah. Yeah.
Not Carden.
Who?
The lady with her last name is Carden. She's the nosy neighbor in Idaho Falls.
No, I'm talking about
you're talking about on a show.
The one from Bewitched.
I see.
Who was actually, she was always like, what's going on? Mrs. Kravitz.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's my mom was always calling people that.
Because they
while
were peeking
she's
out
looking
the
out the window.
Yeah,
she's like,
look at them.
Look at that, Mrs. Kravitz. I'm like,
you just got busted. Oh, I'm looking out the window at all the other people looking out the windows. Go outside. See what's going on.
Go strike up a conversation.
To your neighbor.
No, I'm never going to do that.
Never?
Depends on who it is.
Okay.
We should go meet our new neighbors. We have new neighbors.
I know. They just moved in.
I don't want to. Though.
Why?
Because I don't like talking to people.
What? That's a confusing thing you just said.
I was staying with some friends over the weekend, and I had mentioned that I had taken a shower, and they were like, they overheard me say that I had taken a bath. And they were like, you took a bath?
Well, you were just telling me the story, and I said, You took a bath? I had the exact same thing happen. I thought you said the same thing.
No, I did not.
You were like,
take a
I had
bath.
some time to kill, so I took a bath. And I went, you took a bath? As a guest at a house, you took a bath?
So that started a whole conversation of why does taking a shower at someone's house feel normal, but taking a bath at someone's house
It's like you don't do that.
feels strange. It feels strange, doesn't it?
I wouldn't run a bath. Oh, no thanks. I don't like a bath anyway, but that's real not it.
But then it turned into like this really funny joke of like, you're just at somebody's house and you're like, I'm going to go take a bath. That cool with you? And then just watch their face
I wouldn't
go.
even say that cool with you. Like it's way better if you go like, I'm gonna go hop in a bath.
Or
and then just head upstairs.
What if you start running the water, you leave the door open, and you're standing at the edge of the tub, like feeling the water temperature, and then have somebody...
Are you running a bath? What is happening? I have a good bath.
You got any bubbles?
Yeah, you got any Mr. Bubbles under here? You got a bath bomb? How do I take a bath?
I really like to decompress when I'm at other people's houses.
I mean, okay. What if it was like not a friend's house? What if it's like a family member? What if it's your old house? What if it's at your mom's? Like your parents' house? Uh-huh. Would you bathe at your parents' house?
Yeah, because I used to bathe
That's
there
what
before.
I'm saying. But
so
you
that
haven't
not
in a long time.
Weird. No, I haven't in a really long time.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't bathe at your family's house. It just wouldn't be comfortable. I don't bathe.
At any of them?
I shower. I can't do a bath. If you hear me running a bath, something's wrong. Or I'm running it for somebody else. Who's he filling a bath for? Because it's not him.
But why is that so weird?
I don't know. There's something about it.
Taking a shower
That's
is
strange.
Normal, but taking a bath is like, what?
Yeah, I'll take a shower, but running a bath.
Way to drain all my hot water, bud.
I gotta get my toesies wrinkly.
And then we thought about how funny it actually is to hear, like, if you have a guest in your house and they've decided to take a bath, and then you just hear them splashing around.
Right. Or that scoot noise when their skin's hitting the bottom of the tub and goes, Arr! No. Why are you bathing in my house?
Or strange noises that sound a little like extra air.
Yeah, bubbles. No, I know what you're getting at. Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I kind of want to do it just to see the looks.
You want to take a guest bath?
Yeah. Just to see the looks I'd get. Like, hey, I'm going to go. Maybe you have a shower caddy full of your own bath salts. And then you're like, how's your hot water? Do you guys have hot water on demand?
Yeah. Are you an on-demand system?
That tub looks real nice. That tub is calling my name.
Just showed up at like just down the street from us is an old college roommate. What if you went to her house with your shower caddy and were like, hey, I'm just going to pop in and take a bath real quick?
You know what we should do? My nephew really loves to take a bath. We need to go to his house, show up at his house and be like, hey, I'm here for my...
I heard you got a good tub. It's a good tub.
Oh, hilarious.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it.
I just want to see people's faces when I say I'm going to take a bath.
Hey, I'm going to go run a bath. But you got to commit to the bit. You got to say it like that and then immediately stand up and start moving.
Yeah.
Like, don't wait for the reaction. You got to go, yeah, I think I'm going to go run a bath.
But then I also think that you have to leave the door open while you're feeling out the temperature of the bath. You have to sit on the edge of the tub while the water is running with the door open.
Like, it's a little warming up. That's it. I'll plug it now. That's going to take a minute. I'll come back to you, bathtub water. Go get my stuff. Got my own loofah.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, nah. Don't do that.
We were eating dinner the other night, and there were some seed packets on the table because you've been planning out a garden.
Right.
And I was reading the back of the seed packet with the description of the vegetable that was on the front, and I went, that's kind of funny. And I told you that if I were to ever have a need to write a dating profile to describe myself.
And the look on the kid's face when you said that. Like, if I ever have to fill out a profile for Tinder, go ahead.
Listen to this. It's a good way to describe yourself.
Based on vegetables?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a carrot.
Yeah.
A long cylindrical with blunt ends. Sweet, plump, and coreless.
Oh, yes. Coreless. That's a good trait. Coreless.
Coreless. Then there's another one. This is a tomato. A sprawling vine with coarse aromatic hair.
Yes. It's a strong look.
I know. These are really good. Shapes vary from thin to thick.
Okay. That's facts.
That is facts. If you ever have need of, you don't know what to write about yourself, look at a vegetable seed packet.
All right. What are some others?
You'll come up with all kinds of stuff. This one is a pepper, small white star shape.
Oh.
Blooms in early summer.
Oh. I bloom in early summer.
Many peppers change color as they mature, which is true for a lot of people. Which kind of vegetable are you looking up?
Pumpkin.
Okay. What do you got?
I'm still looking.
Oh.
I'm looking specifically at, because I wanted to find something that had like kind of a, that kind of a vibe to it.
Uh-huh.
Those are pumpkin seeds that you can eat. Like, that's not what I
The
want.
zucchini, here's a description of a zucchini. It can grow quite large.
Okay.
That's true.
It can.
That's true of me.
All right, here's the back of a pumpkin. Sprawling vines with enormous orange pumpkins can weigh hundreds of pounds.
No, that one's not as good, Josh.
I tried.
That one's not a good one. You picked a terrible one.
I tried.
Thousands of varieties, categorized by texture, starchy or waxy, and skin color.
Named for the town it was developed in 1871. It's a gardening favorite ever since.
What is that?
That's a carrot.
Oh, see, the carrot I think has probably been the best. It's also good at it's describing a carrot, but also describing a person.
I see.
Shapes may vary from thin to thick.
Yeah.
That's depending on the time of season. That's true.
That's true. What about some of the flowers? Have you looked at flowers? Because those might be a little more dainty.
They might be. Go check some of those out.
Highly adaptable natives with smooth foliage. Let's see. Late season nectar source. Deer resistant, drought and salt tolerant. That's not bad.
I feel like this is what dating profiles need to be.
Yeah.
Salt tolerant.
Yeah. Deer resistant. What's this one say? An easy to grow, cultivated worldwide as a food crop, grazing fodder, medicinal herb, nutrient dense, highly beneficial for supporting overall health and wellness.
See?
Yeah.
That could be a person on a dating website.
That's a wellness garden, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can look at seed packs for ideas for different ways to describe yourself.
If you're struggling with your dating profile.
Sure.
Or you just need some tips on how to present yourself, check out a seed packet.
Yeah, go to the garden section and just read the back. Steal some adjectives. They got plenty of them.
My mom always told me to rip my mail into a million pieces because someone could go through the trash and put it all back together.
Okay.
And I...
This is a cool paranoia.
Still do that to this day. She would get so paranoid sometimes that she would get a bowl, fill it with water, and put the pieces of the mail in the bowl.
Hiding?
I don't know.
Your mom has some skeletons.
And I would be like,
I'm telling you.
what's in this bowl? And she'd be like, that's just the mail.
That's weird.
I know.
That's weird. She has got a weird paranoia. She watched a Dateline once.
I bet anything, yes.
And it changed her whole life.
But because I grew up watching her do that, I don't soak my mail, but I rip it up into pieces depending on what it is, honestly. If it has my name on it or any other pertinent information, if it's like a credit card statement or like a bank statement, that gets ripped up into tiny pieces. Shredded.
But I'll get pre-qualified for a card. I rip those in half and put them in the garbage. That's more for my own satisfaction.
I rip those in half too.
I like to rip mail in half.
Do you?
When it's so that kind of stuff, when it what's coming in the mail today? One of those.
A credit card?
Yeah, you've been pre-qualified. Quit sending me that stuff. So I'm going to rip it up and I'm going to throw it in the garbage can. And I like doing that.
And you're going to feel good about it.
I like doing that. I go, you wasted all this money and trees. That was great of you. Thank you.
Garbage. I hope you feel better.
I wish they'd quit.
I do too, actually.
If I want a credit card, I'll reach out. I don't need you to send me stuff in the mail like that.
But you've been pre-approved.
I don't care.
We looked at your credit score and it looks good.
Yeah, quit looking at my credit score.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to throw this away.
That's my personal information.
Quit printing stuff and mailing it. Stop it. I throw it away every time. I rip it in half.
We heard.
And I throw it away.
We heard.
I get to do that today. Capital One.
Are you excited about it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Capital One.
Yeah.
Do you rip other
What's
pieces
in your garbage?
of
that. Mail?
Nice, Josh.
Do I rip other pieces of mail?
Yeah.
I don't know. Those every time.
I've heard.
Not really.
Okay. Did your mom ever soak her mail? I don't know where she got that from. I need to maybe ask her because I didn't think about that until.
That's a Dateline thing for sure. I'm telling you, she watched some news show and she was like, everybody's trying to steal my identity. People are going through my garbage.
Going through the trash.
To figure out who I am. That's strange.
I mean.
Or it wasn't mail and it was secret other mail. Like
love letters.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
From a secret admirer.
Could be. And she's like, that's just the mail. Or she could be like one of Charlie's angels.
Like a spy?
Yeah. And so it's like secret messages that she has to destroy.
That's the best she's got to destroy it. She's a super government spy. And she's like,
I soak it in water.
I got to get rid of this mail.
Yeah.
Let's put it in water for a day. Here's the problem. She would soak the mail.
Yeah.
And then you'd go to get a drink of water and you'd be like, Mom, the bowl of mail is still sitting in the sink. And it would be there for days.
No way.
Yes.
What in the world? Maybe she was making paper.
Maybe, possibly. She was.
Did you ever see her with screens, taking the pulp and laying it out? No?
No.
Well, it's not that.
No, it wasn't that.
She's not making paper.
Get your mail out of the sink, Mom. You gotta do the dishes.
Get your mail out of the sink. Oh, man.
I just always wonder sometimes. My parents did weird things. And now I just wonder what our kids are going to, when they look back, are they going to be like, oh, my mom always did this weird thing. What do you think it's going to be? What do you think our kids are going to say?
We're pretty normal.
I don't know about that. I really don't know about that.
Here are reasons why people would soak their mail. To remove the stamps for collecting.
No.
She wasn't a big stamp collector.
No. She really would. She would just rip it up and then put it in a bowl of water.
I don't know.
To get rid of all the ink, Josh.
No.
Disappearing ink.
Something happened in the 1990s. There was some sort of Dateline about mail fraud, and she got into
ran
it
with it.
Yeah,
and she was like, "We got to do that."
A prominent 1990s Dateline investigation focused on mail fraud, involving Brian Ross confronting scammers who targeted elderly citizens, stealing millions in fraudulent campaigns. Other cases featured Steve Commissar, who ran a 90s mail scam selling solar-powered clothes dryers that were actually clotheslines. These cases highlighted widespread fraudulent solicitations mailed to customers. But I'm trying to figure out where they were told to soak their mail. I'm just not seeing it. I'm seeing where people were like scammed through the mail, but I am not seeing where anybody was digging through your garbage.
I know.
I'm going to
Weird
keep
stuff.
digging. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, if it makes you feel better, soak your mail if you don't want people to know your information.
Sure. Sure thing.
I'm throwing this question old school.
What's that mean?
That means think about our first date. What would you tell yourself on our first date if you had the chance? Like if you could go back now as yourself now and see that young Josh on his first date with me, what would you tell him?
Could I go back?
Run.
No. Could I go back just a couple of days earlier?
Sure.
I can?
Yeah. What would you say?
Go to the bowling alley and practice real quick. Go to the bowling alley and practice so that you can do better.
No way, man. That's totally your style too, isn't it? I was telling a coworker yesterday. She said, "Do you guys ever rage at video games?" I said, "Yes, Mario Kart, but only when Josh wins." Because there's a long-standing history of him staying up late to practice so that he can beat me the next day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So on our first date, we went bowling. And you don't think you performed well?
I could have done better.
Well, we both could have done better. It's not like
Yeah, but I could have done better than you, and that would have been better for me to do better than you. We've had a competitive thing throughout the entirety of our relationship because whether it's foosball or Mario
Ricky
Kart, Ricky Carmichael, the motorcycle game that I stayed up way late to get better at than you, and then the next morning went, "Oh, look at how good I am. What's going on with you? Why can't you keep up? What's the problem?" Because here's the thing. When you are winning at something, you're pretty gloaty, and you're kind of nose in the air about it. Like, "Oh, I'm so good."
That's because it doesn't happen very often.
It happened a lot. And so then when I got better and then gave you back your own medicine is when you were like, "I don't like this. And I'm the baby. And why are you being..."
Just let me win.
Yeah, exactly. Right. That's fun for me.
So that's what you would do? You would go back 3 days before our first date and say, go practice bowling.
Maybe understand a little bit more about how bowling works. Maybe. You thought I'd say something nice?
Something cute and nice.
Well, is cute and nice how we work? Ever?
No, but I kind of wanted to sometimes.
Just kidding. Look at that picture of us. There's a picture of us in the studio. Cute and nice. Look it.
Yeah.
That's cute and nice. We do cute and nice stuff. You know?
It is. It says great music, good vibes.
Yeah.
Real fun.
That's right.
Are we having real fun?
I think so.
I think so too.
I think real signifies authentic.
Well,
and I think we're having authentic fun.
Here's how you can also know it's authentic. If Chantel smiles really big,
Yeah.
you can see a lot of her gums.
Oh, really? Are you feeling bad about that photo?
Kind of.
Why?
Because it's a lot of gum.
Okay.
My gums are in full force in that photo. It's a nice, healthy gum.
I honestly didn't notice that at all.
Well, now you are.
Well, yeah, because you pointed it out.
Now that's all you're going to
I was looking at your happy eyes and my very bald head. I've been told this photo, because this is the same photo that's on the billboard. If you're driving around town and you see us on a billboard, that's the same photo we're talking about.
Yeah, and we have billboards in Idaho Falls and Pocatello.
That's right. And as I was driving around, or as I was told by someone who was driving around, you have really hairy arms.
Oh.
And I went,
who told you that?
well, I'm a mammal.
I don't think they're abnormally hairy. That's
Okay.
a normal amount of hair.
I don't know. I like the scratch on my forearm. That's a good look. We could have
Like,
doctored
wait.
that up a little bit.
Why are we picking apart pictures of ourselves?
I mean, because we're cute and nice.
Real fun.
Yeah, real fun. Good vibes. Great music.
Great music.
Yeah. You know?
You could go back. You could go back on our first date and say, listen. Younger Josh, somebody someday is going to say, you should do a radio show with your wife. It's very important that you say no.
Why would I say no? This has been a great decision.
It has been a good decision. I'm having a great time.
Great music, good vibes, real fun. You know? That's what it says.
That is what it says. And that's what it is.
I mean, is there a better description?
Not.
Good one. So do you remember the license plate that I used to have when I had the Tacoma? Do you remember what it said?
Yes.
What did it say?
Pod.
Which stood for?
No.
Which eventually was translated to?
Pod.
It didn't say pod.
Yes, it did.
It said
P4WD. Yes. Pod.
Which stands for
pod.
Pay it forward.
No, I was trying to think of something cute
Right.
that it would stand for because pod wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
And I said, I could be pay it forward.
That's a good one.
And then you kind of ran with that idea.
That's great.
Okay.
Pay forward.
Okay.
So where did the concept of pay it forward go? Well, today's pay it forward day.
Is it?
Yeah. So that's why I was bringing it up. Yeah, not the movie. I want to know, like, where did the actual the idea come from?
Did the idea come from the movie?
No
or
way.
Did the movie come from the idea?
I think the movie came from the
Chicken
idea.
Or the egg? Which
Pay it forward is an
first?
expression describing the beneficiary of a good deed repaying the kindness to others rather than paying it back to the original benefactor. It's called serial reciprocity. Reciprocity. Yeah. Interesting. The concept is old, but the particular phrase may have been coined by Lily Hardy Hammond in a book published in 1916 called The Garden of Delight.
Okay.
So that is, it's old.
Okay.
And so the movie was based off of that concept of paying forward to another person.
Okay.
Paying forward the kindness.
Why are we talking about it?
Because today is Pay It Forward Day. Global Pay It Forward Day.
Okay.
So it's a good day to pass on some kindness and some compassion because, everybody could use a little.
We all could use a little kindness and compassion.
That's right. Do you have
Me
ways
especially.
that you know that you could pay it forward?
I was gonna say you could pay for somebody's drive-through order.
Right.
When
You'd
you're
say,
behind
hey,
them.
not behind. You can't pay for somebody in front of you.
Oh, that's true. I did. But I've heard that restaurant people don't necessarily like that. That gets a little confusing.
I'm
and
sure it
complicated
does
for
because
them.
it can cause a chain reaction of people paying it forward.
Right. We've done that before. It is
Yeah.
kind of fun.
It is kind of neat where you just go like, hey, how much was the order behind me? And they go, $44. And you go, never mind.
Never mind. Have a nice day.
Yeah, nah. Thanks for letting me know. I was gonna think about paying if it was like 10, but that's more than my budget.
Yeah, that's my.
Yeah.
I can't afford that.
Anyway, that's a thing
They've
people
got 6
do.
kids.
Mentorship is a way to pay it forward. Sharing your knowledge or training for someone, passing on things that you learned in the past. That's a big deal. Donating used goods to charity instead of throwing them away is a way to pay it forward. Helping a stranger with a task like fixing a flat tire or carrying heavy items, small acts of service, those can be ways to pay it forward as well. So anyway, on Global Pay It Forward Day, we just want to encourage you to do something a little extra nice, do something special, and help somebody because it's the right thing to do, especially today.
Yeah. Pod. Pay it forward.
It was a 4, not an A. Pay forward. Pay it forward. So prom season is here. We've been out doing some dress shopping, and I was talking with some friends the other day about prom dresses and sort of how they've kind of become this one-time use thing.
Yeah.
It's an expensive one-time use.
Well, and we just had a sweethearts dance.
Right.
And we bought a dress for that. And I mean, that was in February?
Right.
And then I have to buy another dress for prom.
Right.
And these 2 dresses are going to be, when are you going to wear this dress again?
Right. So listen to this.
Tell me.
There is a woman in England who just walked down the aisle wearing the same dress she wore to her high school prom 13 years earlier.
Whoa.
Why not?
I know. Why not, indeed?
She originally bought the gown back in 2013, and even though her mom wanted that white dress that she'd chosen, she said at the time it looks a little bridal. She was like, yeah, but I like it. So she wore it to prom. She got engaged years later, and then she went, I still have that dress tucked away in the attic. I should go dig that thing out. And she did, and it looked bridal.
Hey, save money.
I mean, why not?
That sounds awesome.
Right?
I just saw a thing where there is a school library, and I think it might even be Idaho Falls High School.
Okay.
Where they have a kind of a dress shop. If you want to donate your dress, they take it, and then people can come in and shop for dresses in the library, and then you essentially loan it out for the night, and then you bring it back, and other people can enjoy, which I think is fantastic.
I do too.
What a great idea.
Yep. No,
because fashion is like one of the top wastes in America.
Right. It makes sense. I mean, if you're buying these, like, did you have prom dresses?
Yes.
How many?
Just one.
You
I
had
only went one.
And so that you wore
once.
You did only go to one prom?
Yeah, thanks for rubbing it in.
Whoa, easy.
Do you want to keep talking about it?
That's not what I was asking. What I was saying is you had one dress, you went to one prom.
Correct.
But I thought you went to all kinds of dances.
Well, I went to like Sadie Hawkins, and I went to the Valentine's dance.
Okay.
But prom, I only went once.
Okay. The homecoming?
Yeah, homecoming.
So that's a formal.
It wasn't formal. It was semi-formal.
Oh, okay. But prom was the only big formal one.
Yes.
And you went senior year?
Yes.
You didn't go before that?
No, stop talking about it. I went once. I had one date to prom.
Whoa, hold on. Settle down.
You went
gonna
one,
be okay.
But really, did you go any other times? Just the one?
I'm just trying
Just the one time? You just went once. Nobody asked you any other time?
That's not what I said. I'm just trying to get a lay of the land here.
You got the lay of the land.
I heard this is the first time I really have understood you only went once to prom because you talk about all the dances you went when you had a whole group of friends and everybody had a great time.
We had Sadie Hawkins.
Yeah.
We had a Christmas dance.
Yeah.
We had homecoming. We had a sweethearts dance.
Right. You went to a lot of dances.
I went to one prom.
Okay.
No, you shush. Stop acting.
The point I was trying to get to was that you didn't wear the one dress to multiple dances.
No.
You only wore it one time to prom.
Yes.
Not the one time, just one time.
Yes.
Got it. Man. Simmer down.
I'm simmered.
I don't think you are. You're still boiling.
You shush.
Man,
I will not be shushed.
Calm
Tell
down.
me to shush. You want to know how many dates I had total?
Here we go. Sure.
No.
No.
I don't know how many dates I had.
Because it was so many.
No, it sure wasn't.
Can count them on
one hand.
More than 4 or 5 hands. Yeah. Anyway. All right. Well, you can reuse the dress is what I was trying to say. You can also wear it to multiple dances because no one cares.
No one cares. No, I know.
You don't have to have a new dress every time. No one even knows except you.
Especially since those dresses are expensive.
Right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Wear it more than once. Wear it all the time. Wear it just for fun. Wear it because you feel like you want to dress up.
That's a great idea.
That's what I'm saying. Wear it. Even if you only get asked once. Wear it. Would you rather this or that?
Would you rather lick a subway pole or eat a raw onion? The whole thing. Look at your face.
This is awful. Lick a subway pole.
Yes.
Like at the sandwich place?
Nope. Nope. I'm going to go with eat a raw onion because I feel like as disgusting as that's going to be, it's not going to be disgusting.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How
long is the lick?
How far? Yeah.
You have to go from the ground to as tall as you can. So you have to lick from ground up.
So it's a vertical part,
Yes.
not the hand part. All right, now you're changing things up. It's going to be gross at the bottom.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be the worst at the bottom, I think.
But not a lot of people are grabbing the vertical part. So it's not going to be as gross as the handrail. Oh, okay. Hold on. You're talking on the subway.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. The one that everybody hangs on to.
On the actual subway car.
Yeah.
I was picturing like a handrail down like a staircase. And then it's a metal thing, but then it curves and goes to the ground.
Oh,
and
yeah.
So I was thinking about that vertical part. But you're talking about the actual.
Yeah, in the train.
On the train car.
The things that people hold on to when it's really full.
No. Do I have a time limit on the onion?
No.
I'm going to eat that onion.
Yeah, same.
Over the course of a year.
No, it has to be a day.
You said I have no time limit.
Okay, well, I changed it.
No.
It's an hour and a half.
No.
Josh, it can't be too easy.
You're not stressing about the onion.
I like onions. It's going to do some damage when I'm done because me and onions do not sit well together.
Yuck.
So it's going to do some damage to you, really.
Yuck.
It really messes up my gastrointestinal.
I know, and then it's just bad news.
But I love them. They're so delicious.
Ugh.
So I would eat it.
I'll do the onion.
Okay. High
Not
five, bud.
happy about it. Would you rather this or that? Alrighty.
Okay, so this is one of the reasons why I don't run. There was a runner in Britain. In Britain. Her name is Eilish, and she just ran the London Marathon, and part of her foot exploded.
What does that
they're
mean?
Saying. I don't know. Like, it's so strange. There's pictures of it, but she was running, and then all of a sudden her foot like started to get blood, and her toe ripped open. You can see blood all over her shoe, all over her socks. She says it felt like her foot exploded.
I don't know.
This is why I don't run.
That's crazy.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah. Like, what actually happened?
I don't know.
Not long
She
after
said-
halfway, I had a really, really bad blister in my foot. And it sounds strange saying it, but the only way I can say is that it felt like my foot just exploded.
She said that she had new shoes, new socks, or they weren't new. She's worn them all year for her training,
Okay,
breaking
so they were
them
broken in, yeah.
Zero issues with those. They weren't too small. Her toenails were totally fine. Part of her toe was ripped open, and she wasn't sure why because it's never happened before. She's thinking maybe my feet were swollen, and then it just kind of, I don't know.
This is the first time she's ever encountered this kind of a thing. I've worn the shoes all the time. I don't know why today my foot decided to be indifferent, but it was just covered in blood. I had to go see a doctor after the race. I couldn't put any pressure through my foot, and it was just totally covered in blood. This is wild.
I know.
It's just frustrating. It's frustrating to run the same sort of time as I did last year in my debut. So she's frustrated that she wasn't faster. After all this, she's like, well, this old dang foot.
But even this, she was the fastest European and British finisher.
Wow.
So even after all of that, she still came in, let's see. I don't know what place she got.
Right.
But she still finished pretty good time because she was the fastest European and British finisher.
Dude, and the brain thing that's going on in your head when you have an injury, I can't even imagine. Like, my foot exploded. Like, should I keep going? And then finishes anyway?
Yeah,
like,
no, I wouldn't.
She's a machine.
I know. I wouldn't. That's why I don't run.
Wow, that's why. That's why I don't run.
Oh, yeah.
Can't be bothered. My foot will explode.
My foot's going to explode.
Well, at the London Marathon over the weekend, there was a runner named George Anthony who ran the 26.2-mile course in a sort of live-action game of Where's Waldo. He was wearing the Where's Waldo striped hat and shirt. He had the whole thing, the glasses, and he was raising money for charity as he was doing this.
Okay.
He was inspired by his mom, who for a long time worked for the Salvation Army's Young People's Homelessness Services. She did that for 30 years. So he grew up seeing firsthand how the charity group helps young people. And so he said, I'm going to run as Waldo and generate some buzz. He had a wave of donations that are going directly to providing housing and support services for homeless youth.
Oh.
Which is super cool. So that, is the other side of what's going on at the marathon. You got one woman who's running, a 4-time Olympian, by the way, Eilish, and her foot exploded, and she finished 7th. 7th? With an exploded foot.
Get out of here. You're insane.
And Waldo's over here raising money.
Yeah. And I'm over here like, no.
I can't run.
No.
No, I couldn't be bothered.
Don't wanna.
Yeah.
There's shows to watch.
Hey, speaking of shows, this one's wrapped up.
Yes, it is.
Have a great rest of your day. We'll be back tomorrow. Check out the podcast everywhere podcasts are available. And have a good rest of your Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast. If you enjoy the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Wake Up Classy 97 is hosted by Josh and Chantel Tyler and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.